Hey guys and ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to direct your attention to something today because it's actually very cool. I don't know if you guys can see, but the little worker ants, my little worker ants, they are carrying the pulp flowers. See? And they're carrying them into their little house hole over there. But the flowers, basically when the Aguaje tree, when the Aguaje plant, I don't know if you guys can see up there, but it's now flowering, which means the fruits are coming. And see, they are carrying those flowers way into their little hole. By the way, these are the ants that are edible, so you can pick them up when they grow big. You can pick them up, and they're actually they taste like kind of like nuts, like peanuts and stuff like that. So they're quite tasty. And you see they just keep carrying those flower pulps. And by the way, those flower pulps smell amazing. If you guys want to look at one of my old videos from a few months ago, where I take a flower bath using these pulps. When more of them come down, I'll show you guys how to make the flower bath. So basically, these guys, I think, are... I think they are now, because I think they're just basically storing these pulps so they could possibly eat them, or possibly these ants are the ones that actually put those. I don't know. It might actually grow the male version of the tree. Who knows? I gotta research that. But my neighbor is harvesting the Aguaje fruit today, which is quite an ordeal, because if you guys can see over here, just wanted to show you how this is done, because years ago, 30-40 years ago, they used to do this by cutting down the entire tree. And keep in mind, Peru, at least the state of Loreto, we have something like 5 million hectares of Aguaje trees. They're called Aguajals. And they basically, I mean, like every day, something like 7 million tons of aguaje is harvested and sold on Peruvian markets. So the fruit is very nutritious. I mean, a lot of vitamin B, a lot of vitamin C. There's various a lot of nutrition facts. So basically, what these guys have. Like now what we do is, instead of cutting down the entire tree, which was always putting, Peru in arrears as far as aguaje harvesting, and there was never enough at the markets. So basically now you can see the rope there. So we tied a bamboo stick, the big bamboo stick, to this tree, and then he used this tree to climb up there, so then he can hoist it up into the crown of the tree, and now he's way up there. This is about 25 meters up, maybe. No, 1 2 3 4 5, no, this is about 15. I'd say about 15 meters up. And yeah, see, he's gonna cut one of the branches down that has the fruit, and it's going to come crashing down. And then this guy's gonna catch it and prevent it from from falling into the pond. There he goes. This is good work, by the way, for these guys that harvest this stuff and climb up. There he goes. Bam. Because this guy, the little fatty, he's too fat to climb up. Forget about me, because I'm just too too clunky. I'm probably strong enough to climb up there, but I don't know if I would get down. There goes another one. And yeah, right now there's been a harvesting shortage because the water was really low this year. Like the level of the river was really slow, and I don't know, we just didn't get much aguaje this season. So basically a sack, one of these, basically a sack in Puerto de Productores, in the farmers market in Iquitos, will fetch you about 100 soles, where the normal price is usually about 50. It's about half of that. So right now, because due to a huge shortage of these aguaje, at the market, these guys, of course, I sell it to them at a fraction of the price, so I don't have to climb up there and do this myself. And so, I make a little bit, but now these guys, these sort of middlemen, if you will, because my neighbor here, he doesn't have aguaje on his land. He doesn't have too much land to start with, but he doesn't have aguaje. So, I make a little bit just from sitting here making a movie about it. And then they get their 100 in the city, so they're getting a lot more than what they used to for it. And then in the city, the vendors are around all the different like consumer markets like Mercado Modelo, Mercado Nanay, Mercado Central, Mercado Belém, all these markets. The vendors will probably get the most. Oh, there's another one. Bam. So they'll probably get the most out of it. Because they'll probably get like out of each sack, they'll probably get like 300 soles. So about $100. Because of course, the consumer goes in, they just want to eat. They're hungry. They want to eat. They just want to, they just want to eat, so they'll pay whatever it is, especially if there's not that much of it, And this is definitely a woman's fruit because many ladies love this fruit. And then you can make ice cream out of it. You can make juice. Just like most other fruits, you can do umpteen thousand things with it. So yeah, man, this is good work for everybody, especially around here, the farmers, because, I get my little bit, he gets quite a bit, and right now at 100, this is good money for them, for example, right there, what just fell down is about a sack, maybe a sack and a half. So he's going to get 150 just for standing here, minus what he's got to pay me. But then he's going to get, so say he makes a little bit over 100 for it, just for standing here watching that guy. He's going to have to pay him a little bit for climbing up there. But this literally took, 5-6 minutes to do, so 5-6 minutes of work, and they can make for an hour of work, they could make 500-600 soles, in one day. Which ain't a bad deal. See, he's climbing down. See, I probably wouldn't be able to do that. And so yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna take you guys. I'm gonna take you up next time. When I lose more weight and build up enough strength to climb up one of these aguaje trees, I'm going to take you up. I'm going to take you up and see how far I can get. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Hasta la ciao ciao. Bye for now from the Amazon.